Hello there and good morning, my good people, or whatever time it is in whatever part of the world you are in. It's time for your daily read, honey. You guys know I like to do this from my Mystics Oracle deck by Lindsay Para and Sarah Love McCoy. Super cute. They're so sweet. I love the way everything is written. I love to preface these readings with giving you the facts that I love God. I'm not summoning up anything or conjuring up any spirits. I'm not going to be telling anybody, when their life is over or, any of that type of stuff. So this is just something for you to enjoy. So no matter what denomination you are or what you believe in, I still think you can get something from this. So my name is Jamie Alexander, and I have dedicated myself to sharing more of who I am online these days. Giving you the side that mostly my friends see, because they're always like, I wish people could see this Jamie. So I'm going to do my best to just show up and show out on the tube. I will be a YouTuber this year, and in order to do so, I need 1,000 subscribers. So not only do I need to get to work, but you need to subscribe to my channel, please. Y'all know how to do that. Okay, so how are we feeling? I think today, let's just go with what needs to be seen, because I think that's something that you could almost do daily. Show us what we need to see today. What is the word that is going to edify our spirits and give us some direction for today? No matter what day you decide to look at this read, it'll probably be relevant to your situation, so you'll still get something out of it. So if it is not the 14th of January, wherever you are when you're looking at this, that's fine. So I'm going to pick 3 cards here. Let's see what we got. What needs to be seen? This one kind of popped out, so we're going to go ahead and do that. So in the left position so when you're doing the spread of what wants to be seen, it's 3 cards left to right. The first energies present that brought us to this moment. The second is what wants to be seen now in the present moment. And the third is energies to which you are currently aligned in the direction in which you may be headed. So let's start with the energies present that brought you to this moment and see what this card is talking about. How is this possible? Yo, do you guys understand that literally for the past 3, 4, 5 card reads that I pulled this card is screaming at us right now. I promise I'm pulling from a full deck. I'm shuffling. I'm picking from the middle. How? And if y'all been watching me, you know this is a trip. But then that makes sense because it's always in the first position, the ancestors card, the energies present that brought you to this moment. Literally. That's insane. Okay, so this time, instead of revealing them all at once, I'm starting with this first card. Cray, cray. So the ancestors. So I want you guys to see how this is written. It starts with signposts, then a guidance. I feel like signposts are just little things that are connected to this card and the meaning. So signposts, I just want you to see how it's written out, and guidance. And then I'm going to read for you. So the signposts for this card, for those of you who haven't heard it 2 gazillion times at this point, is the West, the journey, remembering, legacy, past lives, and all that has gone before. So the guidance is you are being reminded that you're not alone. And that alone is a big reminder, because sometimes when we're going through things in life, we feel like we're the only ones. Like, who's going to understand how I feel? Not even just what I went through, but how I feel about it. So you are not one speck of anatomy traveling this earth and this journey separate in your story, success, pain, or loss. You are like a pearl on a necklace, threaded and beaded together in succession, only truly understanding your beauty, power, and meaning when you see yourself as part of a greater whole. You are your mother's child, your mother's mother's grandchild, and no amount of trauma or fracture removes the fact that you have a powerful history, and many hearts, feet, and hands have come before you to bring you here. Think about the intention of the God and the universe and nature think about all the hearts, hands, and feet. Your mother's side, and feet, you know what I'm talking about. Your mother's side, your father's side, and all of their ancestors on each side thousands of years ago, all brought us to this moment. Then they meet and then you're here. Like, that's extremely intentional. We have to start looking at our lives like the miracles that they are and understand that we are part of the greater whole. This is huge. Thinking like this, I feel like, helps us identify and connect to our purpose and our legacy, because it's not so small anymore. What do I got to do today? What job am I going to get? How am I going? It's more of, you get so much more of a totality picture and what your little part is in the whole when you look at where you came from. So I have coming for you here. Now, draw strength and peace from the knowledge that you are the result of a lineage. Connect through the veil and with those who have gone before. There is wisdom, healing, and insight waiting for you. So I think I want to try something special and different. I do during my meditation, and hopefully you guys spend some time meditating. I do want to think more about my ancestors and where I came from, because I'm telling you, y'all, no matter how I mix this deck up, this card is like poop, poop, hello again, get it together. God, I just love that. So hopefully you found beauty in that. And then I'll talk about the whole card spread as a collective. So now the second card here is what wants to be seen in the now or present moment. Who doesn't want to know that, right? Oh, West. Interesting. One of the signposts of the Ancestors card is now in the middle position, West. So this is what wants to be seen now. Don't you just love the artwork? Okay, so West, let's dive into this. West. The signposts for West, again, signposts, this is how it looks, are sunset, the horizon, the ancestors and guides, rainbow bridge, and gratitude. And I'm gonna tell you guys right now, this is not an ancestors deck. There's a ton of cards here that say nothing about ancestors. So this is why I want you to pay attention, because this is coming out for a reason right now. The guidance. The West is the direction of our ancestors. The West is the bridge to all that has gone before and the bridge back to where we came. West is the direction of the beauty way and of grace. Picture in your mind's eye the beauty of a sunset with hues of orange, purple, and blue. The West and the setting sun beckon you to pause, soak in the moment, and enjoy the now. In the West, you are greeted by gratitude, one of the most potent teachers and healers of this human journey. You are being called upon to draw on the magic of the West. Give thanks to all who have gone before. Give thanks for what is real and true in your life. Oh God, I love that. Give thanks for blessings already on their way. Yes. Come on now, that's good. Your ancestors are cheering you on and trying to remind you to seek the beauty all around. Good things come to those who pause and give thanks. So this is the energy that we need for today, the present, the now. We've gone from being able to look at the energy that brought us here. Now we're here to, I just said I was going to spend time today thinking and honoring my ancestors in meditation. So what I'm going to add to that is what the energy of this card is asking for, and just being in gratitude. You know, for this year, for 2020, I've committed to changing my language. And when you're in gratitude and doing what this card says, give thanks for what is real and true in your life. My 2020 tagline is anchor yourself in what is real and true. There's so much going on around it. And if we are engaged in the chaos, what are we anchored in? We need to stay rooted in what's true and what's real. And in any moment that we can, give thanks and gratitude, and just take a moment. If you take a moment and a deep breath to look around and find something beautiful, you're going to be able to find a lot of things. So this is the energy that we are being asked to hold right now. And I think it's a great one. I love me some gratitude. And so, wow, I cannot believe that came. Okay, cool. I see what we're doing here, okay? And so third, the energies to which you are currently aligned and the direction in which you may be headed is time. your relationship to time. Okay, so this is important, and I'm going to read it before I start talking. So the signposts, I think 8s was on here too. Let me just check, because I'm getting all the correlations while I'm reading. Okay, no, okay. All right, perfect. So the signposts are hourglass, 8s, the unbroken symbol, infinity, time pieces, time bending, and nautilus. And the guidance is time is the great unifier. Our collective agreement to walk through the days, weeks, months, and years in a shared understanding of time is a huge hook into the matrix. It's a unifier across beliefs, cultures, geographies. We all walk within these shared agreements and honor them despite our differences. Time may be, and I'm sure you guys get that, no matter who we are, where we live, what we believe in, a second is a second, a minute is a minute, 24 hours in a day, an hour is an hour. We're all in agreement about that, which is pretty magical, seeing as how rarely are we all in agreement about anything. Time may be the one great unifier. Time marches on. Time waits for no man. The time is upon us. These are the stories we hear about our relationship to time. Is time your friend? Or have you made an enemy of time? We'll talk about it. Time has a lead role in this life and form no matter how you look at it. It is up to you whether that role is an ally or a foe. Time is not here to rob you of your experience. It is a way to experience life in a linear fashion while you are in this existence. When you access the outer realms through meditation, when you access the outer ether realms through meditation or shamanic journey, you access the realms where there is no time. The space of all timelessness and oneness. You have the opportunity to shift your relationship to time right now. Come into a right relationship with time, whether you see it as a flow or being in the zone. We all have moments when time stops or time bends. You are being invited to expand your definition of time and co-create how you want to experience it. Slow it down, speed it up, travel back, journey forward. The invitation is there for you to walk with time in new ways. I love that. I completely see the correlation to everything in this deck, even when it's talking about time and giving you the opportunity to slow it down, speed it up, journey through, go back, go forward. We started with the Ancestors card. So even starting with the Ancestors card and even what the card in the West was saying, to just pause, have a moment, look around, be in gratitude. Sometimes when our day is moving and going so fast, and we do take that time to stop and smell the roses, so to speak, we are slowing time down. Our relationship to time changes. It's no longer hustle, bustle, It's, I'm taking a moment. I'm slowing it down. I'm going to meditate and go back. I have the power to be in gratitude no matter what's going on when I want to do it. Is time your ally or your foe? Are you complaining about how long it's taking you to do something? Are you worried about your age? Are you upset at the end of the day, feeling like you didn't get done what you needed to get done, and you're making time your enemy by being frustrated that it didn't give you enough in the day? These are all things that we can think about right now in order to put ourselves in position to live much more in a flow and more freely than the rigidness of overthinking or being over busy and things of that nature. Remembering where we came from, stopping to be in gratitude, and realizing that we have it in our power to stop time, speed it up, get busy, don't, journey back, go for. We have so much power, and I just want you guys to feel empowered today. I hope this was as beautiful for you as it is for me. These are things that I'm gonna just be thinking about throughout the day, and I hope you do the same, and share this with somebody if you thought you got a little something out of it. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.